Winning is the goal. Nobody wants to go out and lose. I believe that anybody has a chance. Anybody does. It's all about the experiences and the way that I can impact other people's lives. But I knew that I could empower women with my jiu-jitsu.
First up to the mat, representing Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, Kayla Patterson.
I just want the people that know me or meet me is to think back and feel like their lives are a little bit better for having me. Everything else is a bonus. My name is Kayla Patterson, and I'm a brown belt competing out of Atos Jiu-Jitsu. I'll be a part of the first ever Combat Jiu-Jitsu Fight Night, February 22nd, live on UFC Fight Pass. I came from Tennessee. I trained in Memphis for right at 8 years. Then I spent about 6 months in Jackson, Tennessee with Glory Jiu-Jitsu. I'm gonna be 29 in March, and I knew that if I wanted to make it competitively, it was either I had to do it or not do it at all. So I picked Atos because Nikki, we competed against each other, and then I watched her she just skyrocketed on the competition scene. And so I reached out to her, kind of told her my situation in Tennessee and what was going on, and she was very welcoming. And so I came out to visit, I trained with the women's class, and I was sold day one. So I picked up and I moved. I am almost stupidly optimistic about everything. Anything that happens, I tend to just go with the flow, which I think is one of my strongest points. I have this new motto whenever I moved out of Memphis, is the yes theory. Basically, any cool opportunities that come to you, to just jump on them and say yes. From a really young age, my dad, he never gave us a sense of false hope. He never let us get too far away from reality. I remember one time I was in the 4th grade, and I had gotten sick. Either I had a fever or my stomach was upset, I forget why. My dad had this old Bronco. And he turns and he goes, "Hollywood, you sure look pretty today." He called me Hollywood, that was my nickname. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go be big and famous. So he pulled the truck over, and I'm in the 4th grade, and he stops and he goes, "Kayla, let me tell you something right now. Don't you ever forget this. Nobody gives a shit about you in this world. I care about you, your mom cares about you, your family cares about you, but after that, nobody else does. You're gonna open a lot of doors with that face, but you're gonna open a lot more if the inside looks better than the outside." My family from home is watching, which this will be the first time my dad has ever seen me actually compete while I'm competing. He goes, "Can you knock her out?" And I was like, "I can try." He goes, "All right, baby girl, try."
First up to the mat, representing Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, Kayla Patterson.
People who come to Jiu-Jitsu have already realized that they need something else in their lives. Something in your life has to have happened, or you're in a situation that draws you into a room full of people trying to choke each other, and you think to yourself, I would like to do this. You can't really know how great you are or what you have unless you go through a lot of pressure, and that's kind of what jiu-jitsu is. It teaches you how to handle more pressure than you thought possible, and it teaches you that just because something doesn't go as planned the first time, not to give up, to look for more options. If you give up on the first failed attempt, chances are you're gonna lose. And if you looked at life like that, then you would probably not be a very happy person.